Hard90’s podcast. I'm Thomas Agler. This is Connor Curley. Welcome back to the show. So, Connor, what you got going on for today?
Nothing much. I'm just going to see my sister in Pennsylvania after we finish up here. Just for the weekend before I move down to school. So that should be fun, see the nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Connor?
Yep, that's me, Uncle Connor.
And you're moving down the 26th?
25th.
25th?
Yeah, but I think that's most of my room. I think all of us four in the dorm are moving in that day. So I'll see my guys.
All on the same day?
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty busy?
I think we're separated. So I move in at 10 to 12. It's like 2-hour time slots, I think. So I move 10 to 12, someone's like 8 to 10, and then the other two are like later in the day. But yeah, we'll see each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Everyone's been gone from college for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get back, see the boys.
I saw my one roommate like a few weeks ago in New Jersey. I drove up, but that's the only person I saw. The other two are in Virginia Beach. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so they already live down there?
Yeah, so
They
they're
live
like
near
30.
school?
They're like 30 minutes away.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so they don't really need to move that much stuff in because they could just go home whenever they want. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Where-
You're going in on Sunday?
Yeah, I'm going in on Sunday.
Yeah.
The 23rd JMU.
Tom's going to
Harrisonburg.
big boy college.
Yeah. from
Step up from 5,000 to what?
No, dude, I thought it was. They said on the website 5,000 Eastern University.
What's JMU's enrollment?
20.
Oh my god.
22,000?
Yeah. Oh
No.
my gosh.
But what I was saying, like 5,000. That's what it said on the website.
Mm.
1,200's at the school. Only 1,200.
So 5,000 are off campus or online?
Yeah, it seemed like it was like masters only. Maybe that's where I
Oh
got
my
it wrong.
goodness.
But it was 1,200 students in total. So it's like
Big jump for Tommy Boy.
big jump, 20 times the size. But it's like familiar faces all over the place. It's just funny to see. Like I know who's with who. I know the friend groups. There are only like 4 friend groups in the same grade. So it's like the same thing.
I'm
different
sure it'll be a little bit like Eastern. I'm sure there's a little small feel to it. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's still pretty big. 20,000 kids.
Mhm. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff to do in Harrisonburg. You got hiking, got football. Well, you used to have football, not anymore.
Yeah.
Downtown Harrisonburg is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, it's a good place. It's a popping college town.
Yeah. I heard there's like a you call it chicken factory or something.
Chicken factory?
I think. Well, there's like in downtown Harrisonburg.
Mm-hmm.
I heard there's. I don't know. They make chickens or like they cut up chickens over there.
Oh, like a poultry factory?
Yeah, there we go. Poultry factory or a paper mill. I might get it mixed up.
Sure.
But there's a poultry mill or a.
Yeah, no,
Poultry factory.
poultry factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just slice and dice the chickens to get them ready.
And then you smell it in the fall, and it's like all foggy over there.
That's a little.
Yeah,
We have a paper plant by us, but that's it.
it does smell weird.
Mm. It's like 30 minutes away, so.
Oh, okay. So today we're out on Jim Moeller Field once again in the dugout.
It's our last podcast here before we have to like FaceTime, I think.
I know.
I don't know.
We're gonna
How are we gonna
FaceTime.
do? Yeah, we'll probably just FaceTime, I guess, and record the FaceTime.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I guess we can record the FaceTime. I use this app called Anchor app, and it's free.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just talked to Coach Dwyer earlier. Coach Dwyer is a dad of.
He's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's a dad of one of our ex-teammates in high school. He's actually one of the coaches at Fairfax High School.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jason Dwyer, who just committed to
Yes, sir.
Eastern Mennonite University's catcher.
Mm-hmm. Good
But-
for Jason.
Yeah.
He's a hard worker. He deserves it.
Uh-huh. That man always talks on the field, captain of the field, as a catcher. It's always good to have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, we were just talking about the podcast earlier because he's just wondering, are you guys going to come out weekly? Or like, is there a schedule?
There's no schedule, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, we just kind
It's a
of
surprise.
go with the flow. Yeah, surprise.
Yeah.
Come at you out of the blue.
We're not going Monday. Freaking could go Monday, Friday. We ain't got no schedule.
Yeah, they're just anywhere. So, I hit up MARV Training. So MARV Training actually followed the Hard90’s podcast, and then I followed him back. And so MARV Training is like Jager bands.
Give him a background. Yeah. Where is he located? You said he's in Arizona State?
Well, he is a hitting, it's something along the lines of hitting. but not a hitting coach.
Yeah.
At Arizona State University, and he used to play at East Tennessee State. And he was just he raked it up over there. He was a good hitter, and then he also is like into quarterback training. So with the bands, and he knows how to throw the ball well, more efficient.
Movement stuff.
Yeah, movement, like kinesiology, and that's what I'm gonna take. And it's just finding the best ways to be more efficient in whatever sport you're doing. It's just, you see it, you analyze, and then you try to produce the best results.
You got some bands for us to show the audience?
Yeah, so I hit him up, and then because he was saying, I can he gives out bands for free to minor leaguers and for coaches.
He's trying to grow his business.
Yeah.
I think he's in the beginning stage. So he's trying to just expand, get his name out there. And I like the bands. They're pretty cool.
Yes.
They're pretty much like exercise bands, but the grip is, I don't know, it's not like different, but it feels different. Like I don't know how to say it, but
it's like, because you're used to the Jaeger bands, right? And then you don't really know how to hold bands as it is, like an exercise band, like a flat one, like a TheraBand, or like with a tubing, because otherwise it's going to be like a 90-degree angle. So you hold it here,
right,
and then the band goes out like this. But, so I'll just show you guys the bands. This
Show
is
them the bag
MARV
first.
Training. MARV Training. So it came in this package, and you got them out here. So here it is. So it's like Jaeger bands, but it's
these are just basically bands just to help you warm up your arms and stuff, get loose, get ready for the game, just so you're not tight. And they're pretty neat. I think that's a pretty good product. I mean, we got them for free, but
we got them for free.
So
he's just pay the shipping, and that's all. But this is pretty good. It's like 30% more effective, and that's what is stated on the website. 30% more effective than traditional bands.
They felt really good though. I mean,
straight out of the box. I mean, MARV stands for multi-angular rotating vector. And I listened to one of his podcasts that he was on, and the guy asked, why is it called MARV? And he said, well, I didn't want to pay $15,000 in order to change the name, so MARV was already named the handle, so he just kept it like that.
It's a simple name.
Yeah, simple name. So, yeah, we can use this for hitting, getting the timing up, so if I attach the band here, or attach the band to Connor, then I can do my load, or I can just do internal, external rotations.
Multi-use band.
Yeah. But it's a good deal, honestly. Got it for free, which is nice.
Little product placement.
Yeah. Hopefully our future sponsor.
Yeah.
Get the word out there.
Shout out to Marv.
I thought his name was Marv. His name's actually Caleb.
Oh, that's a little different.
Yeah, so his name's Caleb Longley. So Arizona State University hitting, and then East Tennessee State University alumni.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's just Connor and I out here. Logan moved out. Logan was on our second episode. He moved out to Tech today.
He's probably never going to make a return on the podcast again. Unless we force him.
Yeah.
Shot boy. But yeah, he's down at Tech. He'll have fun, probably. I think all his classes are online, so I don't know how much fun he'll have. But
I know his mom was like, I don't care if it's all online, you're still going to stay down there
yeah.
at Tech. But we're going to try to meet up whenever we can.
Yeah, I'll come down to JMU for a weekend too.
Yeah.
I mean, I got nothing else going on. It's not like I'm traveling for football.
Yeah, you're just working out, doing team workouts, team conditioning.
Yeah. We're doing like really small groups though, so it's going to be weird because they said like we're only going to do our position, and like offensive line only has like 15 guys maybe. It's not, well, I mean, you got, 5 guys on the line usually, so you got 5 starters, 10 bench players usually. But, I mean, it's just a small group, so it'll probably be nice. We'll get more connected. I think we'll flow better as the offensive line and unit, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll know each other better, yeah. Just get to know each other more. But, yeah, I think I don't know. I think we always talk about sports, I feel like. I think we always talk about the same thing and how COVID affects, like, NCAA and stuff, but I don't know. I think this year, just looking on it, it'll be good for us. I mean, I don't know if we would have been ready for the season, just how we played last season. We had a terrible record. But you always got to have faith. You just got to keep on working through it. But anyways, I think it'll be good because it gives us like an extra year to prepare pretty much.
Yeah.
And, I mean, all the teams are in this situation, so whoever takes the most advantage of it is probably going to come out of it the best. So, yeah.
Mentally, you're going to get stronger.
Oh yeah, mentally, physically. Oh yeah, you gotta make the gains. You gotta make the gains.
I listened to this one podcast with Eric Cressy and Kevin Euclid, and
Kevin Euclid. Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
Kevin Euclid, the guy that bats like this. He's got
Old
one
Red
hand
Sox
up top,
boy.
and then he goes. But he was saying like mentally he takes a break in the off season, and then when spring training hits,
He ramps it up.
Yeah, he ramps it up. That's the first time he does live BP ever since the season ended. So he's taking a break mentally, and like a lot of people have taken a break mentally. Like for example, UNC Chapel Hill head coach Mike Fox at baseball team, awesome record. I mean, he was a second baseman there, and then he just became a head coach later on. But good coach. I don't know how old he is, but he's
probably
kinda
up
old.
there. He's probably
Yeah,
like 60, 50.
Yeah, but he said he was retiring this year because
really?
he's taking a break. He took a break mentally from all the hectic schedule.
Yeah.
And he's like, his statement was, I need to take time, or like, I realized during this time it's time to be a full-time grandparent, a full-time husband, a full-time everything.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's relaxing, and I guess we get to see more of what's out there other than sports all the time.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I can't imagine being a college coach. I mean, there's so much stuff you got to deal with. I mean, of course you have like administration behind you that runs like travel schedules and like getting meals to players and treatment and, well, that's player stuff, but I mean, you got to make lineups, you got to, every day, you got to run practice. I mean, it's a lot. And then you got potential prospect players that you got to go scout and stuff. So, yeah, it's definitely draining. But when you said UNC, I was like, and I said,
Oh,
it was like, it was because of the, like, they just went, or they came back to school, and then they're going online now because there were a ton of cases there or something. And I think that's going to be the case for most big schools around. I mean, Notre Dame, you got UNC, Notre Dame, ECU,
Really?
Virginia State, you said?
No, Michigan State.
Michigan State?
Yeah.
Yeah, ECU, our coach told us they had like a 400-person party.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, I mean, just be smart out there. I mean, hopefully you guys aren't partying. If you are, just do it with the mask. I mean, be smart. I mean, this crap sucks, so I think I've had it before. I'm not sure. I said that like 3 episodes ago, but yeah, it's really not anything fun to have, so I mean, just do your part, wear a mask, have this stuff end so we can get back to normal. But I don't know, who knows, maybe some good innovations will come out of this time. I don't know, because I mean, everybody's got free time on their hands, new stuff's happening. I mean, you saw what SpaceX is doing. Have you seen like all their stuff? I don't know, just that's a whole nother story. I mean, but yeah, I mean, stuff's improving even though times are bad, but I mean, yeah, hopefully more good comes out of it than bad. But do your part, wear a mask.
Yeah, we don't want to prolong this. Gonna switch gears.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Gonna switch gears. We're gonna talk about the 3-0 count, Tatis Jr. 3-0 count, bases loaded. It was the 8th inning. They're up by 7
against the Rangers. This is Major League Baseball. They were playing against the Rangers, I think, just like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Do you want to explain it, or
No. I mean, you guys.
So basically, there's this up and coming player named Fernando Tatis Jr. He plays shortstop for the San Diego Padres. He's a really good ball player. I think he's changing the game for the better. I think he's fast as heck. I think he's probably the fastest player in the league.
He might, yeah, he's up there.
Billy Hamilton and him are close, but I think he's faster. But anyways, there's this so the count was 3-0, so that means there's 3 balls, no strikes. You get 3 strikes, you're out, but he didn't have any. So usually there's this unwritten rule, which is idiotic. Their team is up by 7 runs, and the pitcher's struggling on the mound, the other team's pitcher. So the rule is you're supposed to take the walk and not swing. But he swings anyways, bases are loaded, he absolutely crushes the ball, and he hits a grand slam. So there's a runner on each base, and then he hits a home run, so that's a grand slam, 4 runs total. And they go up by, 12 now? 11 now. Yeah, 11. And the other team is just furious, and then they threw behind the next Padres batter, and it was just a whole fiasco. And then it was nice to see he got a lot of support from other major leaguers on Twitter. They were like, who cares about 3-0, swing away, you're doing good, kid, like, keep it up. And I thought that was pretty good. Trevor Bauer is a pretty big advocate for him, and all the MLB's wrongdoings. Rob Manfred.
Oh,
Shame on him.
we're not trying to call everyone out.
No, Rob Manfred is a joke. He's ridiculous. He's the MLB commissioner. He just didn't find the Astros for cheating or give them any punishment. But then he says players can't wear cleats to support Joe Kelly, who got suspended more games than the Astros did for cheating.
Yeah.
So, just baseball stuff. But
Yeah.
what's your take on it?
Well, 3-0 count. You don't know. 3-0 count. What do you do when you get to the box? Are you thinking about getting on? What's the whole point when you're up to the box?
That's a good.
What's the whole point?
Yeah, no. When you're up to the box, I mean, you want to get on base.
Yeah.
Any way possible. I mean,
Uh-huh.
hit by pitch, it doesn't matter. You want to get on base. I guess it depends on the situation. Bases loaded, 3-0. I don't know. I mean, like.
How many outs were there? That's the thing. We don't know.
I don't know how. I want to say there were like 2, but I have no idea. But usually, if there's not bases loaded, 3-0, your coach is just gonna either give you the green light. If you're a good hitter, that means just swing away. I think, right?
Yeah.
Or he's gonna tell you, hell no, don't swing the bat because you're gonna make contact, or just to try and get on base. But yeah, the whole thing is get on base. So
Yeah.
Continue with what you're going on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I coached with Keith Newcomb with the 13U travel team, and then Connor helped me out also.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but Coach Newcomb says 3-0 count. You're up there to hit, and I coach third base on that team, and I say that to the kids all the time. You're up there to hit. Mm-hmm. They watch a 3-0 count. They take. Sometimes it's close. Sometimes it's far. Whatnot. I can tell, or like I'm pretty much anyone can tell, even if you don't play the sport. Mm-hmm. If you take the pitch and you don't look like you're ready to hit, just because you're trying to walk.
Right, yeah, no, and I mean, you're up 3-0. That means you got at least two pitches to work with.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, if you're up 3-0 and you fall behind down to 3-2, so that's 3 balls, 2 strikes, I mean, that's just a terrible spot. I mean, you were up 3-0, you're either going to walk or he's going to throw a ball that you're able to hit.
Yeah. So,
I mean, you're in the perfect position right there. But then if you fall down 3-2, then, I mean, it's either going to be a ball or you're going to swing. There's just so much. 3-0 is a perfect place to be because you know there's only 2 outcomes that could happen.
Yeah.
It's either going to be a ball that you're going to hit or it's going to be a ball that takes you to the next base.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I just think it's ridiculous that, I mean, they're major leaguers. They're literally the best ball players in the world, and they're telling them not to swing on a 3-0 pitch just because the other pitcher is struggling and their team is up by a lot. It just makes no sense. I mean, if you're in the major league, you pitch, you don't pitch. You don't give the guy 3 balls in a row. That's your problem. you don't complain like how the batter's not controlling your pitches, but I don't know. I think it's just a joke. I mean, they're the best players in the world. You throw three balls. I mean, that's your problem.
Yeah.
You gotta be better than that. I mean, you know what I mean. Anyways, pitchers aren't supposed to throw balls. I mean, you gotta throw strikes to the majors at any level.
Throw it over the plate.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting, but. Yeah, go Tatis. I'm all on his side.
He saw the opportunity. He took it.
Mm-hmm.
3-0 count. He doesn't care. He takes a good hack. Boom. That's a home run. Oh well. Yeah. Or he takes a good hack. Boom. That's a line out to second. Mm-hmm. I mean, at least he took a good hack on it. I mean, he's going up there with a plan. I'm up there to hit. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna let you take that away from me because I'm up there to help my team win. And if that's just taking balls and I'm gonna look strike 3 from a 3-0 to a 3-2 and then backwards K, so like you look and then you strike out, that's on you. But he's up there because he knows that he can help the team win. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be passive because who knows, next play he might get injured after the whole season. I'm not going to be passive. I'm going to go up there with a plan. I hit the ball, we score. And if it's a bad thing for winning, that's a bad thing for winning. Yeah. But if it's a good thing, then it's a good thing. At the end of the day, with a 60-game season, you're trying to win.
Yeah.
So I understand you're not trying to piss down someone's throat, but if you're trying to win for the team and you're not disrespecting anyone, he didn't do a bat flip, did he?
No.
He didn't stare anyone down.
He didn't even do anything. He just did it like it was the most casual, like, home run celebration I've ever seen. And then they made him freaking apologize after. Like, I didn't really hear the press conference. I just heard he apologized to me. That's silly. It's so silly. Yeah, you did what you were supposed to do, so apologize now. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, I mean, the game. Some people. I listened to a video with Bill Ripken on this MLB morning show, and he said, and what ties with Eric Cressy also, because Eric Cressy, a baseball trainer, he talked about the same thing. The game hasn't changed. It's not like everyone now is throwing 97. They couldn't do that before.
Right.
People, that happened before. The game has stayed the same in terms of speed, in terms of everything. People hit home runs. People steal bases. That just happens. But, I mean, you're up there to win. You're up there to hit. And I guess the only thing that changed now is just, I don't know, you bat flip now. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Or there are just terms for it. But, I mean, it just so happens that that's how the game is termed. That's how the terms are coined. But you're up there to win. You're up there to compete. If you don't want to compete, then I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, and after he hit the grand slam, I think they've hit 4 in 3 games, I think, or something. The Padres are on the freaking roll. If they hit 4, I just saw it on Twitter. They hit 4 grand slams in like 4 games. So, yeah, they're on a roll for sure.
Yeah, and in the next game, Tatis stole a base from second to third, and they were up by like 6 runs.
Yeah, they were up by a lot.
Against the Rangers again. You saw the opportunity, he took it. I mean, that's just how it is. Are you gonna wait for the opportunity in life coming at you? Are you just gonna wait for the best opportunity, or are you just gonna keep on going after it? Because you don't know what else is gonna come next. You don't want to take a walk. You don't want to strike out looking. I don't care. I got the next at bat. I got the next game. Flip the switch, reset. I'll just keep on getting after it. I mean, I think that's the way he sees the game, and it clearly shows.
Yeah.
Hits, runs, steals, throws, dives. He does whatever he can. If he gets injured, he gets injured by diving for a play, trying to help the team win.
He's a baller for sure.
Yeah. But he's not going to get injured, I guess, getting to a brawl, and that's on him. But it's just, he gets after it, and I think that's how it's supposed to be. They're supposed to get after it.
Yeah.
But yeah, good deal.
In other sports news, the Caps just got eliminated. Yeah, eliminated last night. Unfortunately, the 2 years ago Stanley Cup champs, 2018, I think. So it's unfortunate, but
how many more games
that was the first round of the playoffs.
already?
Yeah, so I think there's 3 and then it's the final, or 2 and then it's the final.
Wow,
not sure.
So quick.
Yeah, but it went fast. But oh well, get it next time. We got a ring, so it doesn't matter.
We got a ring to show for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anything else to add, Connor?
Yeah, this time. No, I'm just kidding. No, I got nothing else to add. No, it was a good session. Like usual, got nothing else.
Yeah. All right. Well, the recap is to just get after it. You don't want to strike out looking. You don't want to take the chance to just get a walk and then not help out your team.
You don't know if you got tomorrow.
You don't know if you got tomorrow.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah, get after it. All right, this is Connor Curley. I'm Thomas Aguila, Hard90’s podcast. Thanks for watching.
Ooh, shoot.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Hard90’s podcast with Connor Curley and me, Thomas Aguila. Follow us at Hard90’s podcast on Twitter and Instagram. Connor is at _Curly16 for Twitter and Curly L_19 for Instagram. That is KIRLEY. And me, Thomas Aguila, is at Aguila Thomas for Twitter and Tagila_21 for Instagram. That is AGUILA. Thanks once again for listening to the Hard90’s podcast. Always run through the bag.